everyone, and welcome to another episode of Crumbl Unboxed. You guys, we have such a great episode planned for you today, but first things first, I need to introduce you to our fantastic co-host of the day. This man needs no introduction, but we're going to give him one anyway. He built this company from the ground up, you guys. He made Crumbl cookies. He is also acting as our current chief brand officer. It is the one, the only Sawyer Hemsley. Welcome, Sawyer.
Hi, thanks so much for having me, Kadee.
Of course.
This is so fun. I love being here. I haven't ever seen this setup, and
isn't it lovely?
It's
so
exciting.
Nice.
Who doesn't want to talk about cookies all day?
It's the best. Like, what a great job.
Yeah,
it's
seriously.
so fun. So, sorry, I do have a couple questions for you. The people want to know.
Yes.
Why did you choose cookies?
Well, you know what? I was in college when we started Crumbl, and I was super involved in the university, and I grew up really close by in an Idaho town. I often joke we have more cows than people. And so I'm a true country boy.
Yeah.
And being from the country, you don't have a lot of food options. Mm-hmm. So Yuri and mom and grandma's home-cooked meals or baked goods. And so I grew up in a house that always had something to eat, whether it be savory or sweet. You know, I was studying marketing, entrepreneurship, mm-hmm. and I had this spark for starting a business, doing something on my own. And I thought we should open a cookie shop in Logan, Utah, where we started. Again, being somewhat rural still, but had more food options because there wasn't anything like it in that area.
So the next question I have for you, all of our fans know we're about cookies, obviously.
Absolutely.
But we're all about more than that here at Crumbl HQ specifically. Can you tell us about the mission statement of Crumbl?
Yes, so I absolutely love our mission statement. It's bringing friends and family together over a box of the best cookies in the world. So as you can see, our cookies are quite large, and some can eat one cookie in a sitting,
right?
But they're really meant to be shared, and that's why they're so big. And you know, you're creating a moment or a memory when you're consuming these cookies. It could be a girls' night, it could be, you know, just a night out with friends or whatever it may be. You know, you have a product, but you're sharing a moment.
Right. I love that. And you're right. These are the most perfect treat for sharing. So we love that Crumbl cookies are made for that specifically. Should we try some of these?
Absolutely. I mean, the people want to know.
The people do.
How do the cookies taste? And so let's dive in.
All right. Let's do it. What do you want to try first?
I say we start with pumpkin chocolate chip.
Let's try
it.
Okay? Let's dive in. So, Sawyer, you want to tell us about this cookie? Many people don't know this, but Sawyer is actually over the menu team here at Crumbl Cookies. So you put the cookies on the menu. You plan that, right?
It's the absolute best job. I do plan it. I now have a full team. For many years, it was just me. But now the team, I've delegated it out, and we take customer feedback. We look at color, variety, to be able to determine what's on the menu every week. Love the job, love cookies, but this is such an amazing flavor.
Yes.
So should we try it?
We should.
Talk about it?
We should try it.
Okay.
It's the perfect fall.
I haven't had something pumpkin all year. That's my first pumpkin treat, and it's so yummy.
It's so good.
And pumpkin chocolate chip is just a pillowy, fluffy texture infused with these spices that just hit all the right notes.
Right. And that's like a semi-sweet chocolate chip in there, right? So like it's the flavors complement each other so well, and the texture of that cookie is what makes it for me.
You know, I think this one is probably the best pumpkin we have, and I would rate it quite high. I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10.
It is really good. I would probably be up there. I want to give it a fancy score of like a 9.2. It is a really good cookie. What should we try next?
I say maybe let's try the red velvet.
Okay, let's try it.
Red velvet cream cheese.
So yummy.
Let's try it.
I can't wait.
Ready? I love cream cheese.
I was going to say, put cream cheese on anything and I'm there.
But it's just like the perfect amount of...
It's so
tang, I guess, if you want to call it that.
Good.
And then the red velvet base is soft with a light crunch to the exterior.
Right. Oh, this is a delicious cookie. I would probably give it a 9.8. It is a good cookie, you guys.
If I could choose my ideal cookie, it would be maybe something with a little less topping. So I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
But
I think that's totally
so
fair.
Yummy.
That's a great score.
Anything above a 6.
That's like 80%. Yeah, that's a really good score.
Right?
Perfect.
Okay, I want to try the new flavor next.
Right. As you guys will remember, there's a new flavor every single week on the menu for the remainder of the year. This is that cookie, the peaches and cream cookie.
One thing I really love about this cookie is the the whipped cream on top.
Right. Because
is
it's not
so
like a
light.
frosting. It's like it's an actual whipped cream.
Mm-hmm. It's peaches and cream, and that's where you get your cream from.
Delicious. And it looks like there's some is this peaches infused in the cookie as well?
So that's what a lot of our customers ask for, is they want more inclusions in the base.
Right.
And so we're really trying hard to make sure they're getting not only the flavor in the topping, but also in the base. And this is really giving you everything.
Yeah.
And it smells so fresh. One thing to note with our fruit cookies is we use a really high-end fruit. There's no preservatives. It's clean, and it tastes fresh, which I
love that. Yes, we love a fresh cookie. It's so light and fluffy. Yummy, you guys. I would give this a full on 10.
I would too.
So
10
good.
out of 10. I don't think this flavor is lacking at all in this cookie.
It's delicious. And I love the whipped cream. I love a frosting, don't get me wrong, but it's nice to have a light whipped cream. So I really love that.
Okay, next. What do you want to try?
Ooh,
you choose.
I want to try, this is the Frosted Strawberry featuring Pop-Tarts. This is an official partnership with Pop-Tarts, the brand. So we're excited about that.
Did you eat Pop-Tarts as a kid?
I did, but I only had chocolate Pop-Tarts. So this is like a new, did you eat Pop-Tarts?
My mom would never, I'm from the country.
Okay.
Like, what was a Pop-Tart?
Yeah.
Right? It's like, no. I knew what Pop-Tarts were, but my mom would never buy anything good like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is stuffed.
Yes.
It looks like it's stuffed with a strawberry filling.
Yes.
Which I love.
And this is a pool of white chocolate on the top.
Oh, yum.
So yummy. And then crushed Pop-Tart pieces. And then there's like this flaky sugar on top, it looks like, which is just going to make the most beautiful texture. You ready to try it?
Yes, let's go. Oh my goodness.
It's really good.
Sorry to talk with my mouth full, but it has the same consistency as a Pop-Tart. Like you would think it would not.
It tastes just like a Pop-Tart, you guys. But
better.
Yeah, I was like, but better.
I would definitely rate that almost a 9 out of 10.
I think I'm going to give it an 8.5 just to be different. But it's a delicious cookie. I feel like I just need some score variants.
The reason why I like that one and it's higher for me is because there's a lot of different textures going on.
Yeah, it's delicious.
And I like that. It kind of plays around and gives you kind of a heightened taste experience. So I love that with the crumble on top and the filling.
All right, 2 left. What do you want to try?
Okay, let's do milk chocolate. Then we can end with the other specialty.
So there is a debate among the founders. So Jason, the other co-founder, he likes semi-sweet chocolate chip cookies, and you like
I love milk
chocolate chip.
Milk is so good.
It's so good. It is good.
You know, when we first started, we did a poll on Twitter and we said, should we do milk? Should we do semi? And milk ended up winning. And I truly feel like the Western side of the United States likes milk a little bit more because that's where we first started. And milk was like crazy.
Yeah.
But as we started to expand across the nation, we saw a higher increase of interest in semi-sweet. So the nation is just divided.
Yeah.
It's one of those things.
But you know what? You heard it here first. Crumbl is a brand for the people, you guys.
That's right.
We love it. Let's try it. The texture is what makes this cookie. I would give it a solid 9.5.
I'm going to give it out of 10 out of 10.
Okay, I love it.
Because this is what the company was founded on.
I love that.
And we only sold chocolate chip in the early days.
Right.
For like the first couple of months. And then that's when we started to hear from customers like, we want more flavors. We want to try new things. So like, this is very nostalgic to me.
Right.
I remember making that first batch with my mom. It means a lot because like from day one up until to now, there's been like this evolution of the chocolate chip cookie for us.
Right.
And it's just our staple.
All right, last cookie. Here we go.
Last but not least, double fudge brownie.
So
anything brownie though?
Anything. I am like a death by chocolate lover. Anything that is like all chocolate is my favorite.
And I think it has some chocolate chips in there. Jeez, you're getting a lot packed into one cookie.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Let's try it.
All right.
You know what, though?
It's so good.
That's where we got our name. Do you see these crumbs on the table? When we were thinking about what we should call Crumbl, and a lot of people ask me this, I say, what happens when you're eating a delicious cookie? And I thought about it, and I said, you probably have crumbs on your shirt, and you're more than likely going to have crumbs everywhere.
Right.
Look at this.
That's
crumbs
what the best cookies do.
And you want to finish the entire cookie, which I'm going to come back for later.
I would give that cookie a 9.8. It is so yummy. As a chocolate lover, like that's a good cookie.
And I know I already gave it 10 out of 10 earlier, but I'm going to give it 10 out of 10.
You can give as many 10s as you would like.
Sorry.
We love that.
I love the cookies.
These are good cookies.
And people say, like, do you even eat your own cookies? I'm like, I eat them every week.
Oh, yes.
You know? Great lineup.
It is a great lineup. The past couple episodes, we have done a little bit of fan mail. We love when fans send us their mail to read. It's so fun. But we told you guys we won't always be just reading fan mail. We're excited today. We have a live Zoom call with a customer who regularly buys Crumbl for his clients. He's a realtor. So we're going to go ahead and pull them up on Zoom. Let's get them ready to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I'm going to read this really quickly. It says, why I love Crumbl cookies. Crumbl cookies are so good. They're so soft, and their frosting is so sweet and soft. My dad gets Crumbl almost every week because he's a realtor. So if you want to buy a house, call my dad, and you can get free Crumbl with your new house, and also free watercolor painting of your new house with your last name on it. That's a great gift. Oh my gosh. What a nice,
yeah, what a marketer. Jeez.
So great. We love that. So if you want Crumbl and a new house, call my dad and get Crumbl for free. I heart Crumbl. Oh, I love that.
That is very sweet.
It is great. So we actually have Teresa and her father, Dave, the realtor.
Oh, heck yes.
Here on Zoom with us. You guys want to say hi?
Hello. Hi. Thanks for being here. Yeah. I loved your letter.
It was so great. What inspired you to write that?
Oh, well, I was in school and we were in English, and my teacher was like, okay, you can just write about whatever you want. I was like, okay, what should I write about? And I was like, oh, I'll just write about Crumbl cookies because they're so good. And yeah, that's mostly how I got it.
That's amazing. And you were advertising for your dad? Like, yes, that's great.
You guys are great little marketers.
Support. Wow, impressive.
Yes. So, Dave, tell us about when people get Crumbl, why did you feel like that was a good gift for your clients?
You know, I was introduced to the idea that Crumbl delivered. And during COVID, knowing a lot of my clients were indoors, I just thought it'd be a great way as a realtor to be able to interact with my clients. That pink box, the ability to see someone smile that way, knowing that they're receiving something of a great gift, it just has changed. I mean, honestly, I've probably invested since then about $25,000 in Crumbl cookies, just interacting with my clients, whether it be their birthday, whether it be their anniversary. If they're having an off day, I always put something in there like, hey, just hopefully you're not crumbling, but if you are, you have something like a treat to help out.
Aw, I love that.
Yes, thank you so much for the support. That's fantastic.
It's amazing because cookies truly make people smile.
They do.
Like, you can send them in the bright pink box. They see the wonderful lineup of flavors and the profiles, and it just makes you smile.
So we sent you a box of Crumbl cookies, and we would love to know, out of this week's lineup, what is your top cookie?
I would say the pumpkin chocolate chip. I love like fall cookies, and that one's like so good. So good.
Red velvet cupcake all the way.
There you go. See, he loves red velvet.
We do. Yeah, so yummy. Do you guys plan on sharing this box of cookies with anyone, or is this like nobody else gets to touch these cookies?
Family may get some, but all said and done, we might be eating it all. But we try to like maintain, but it's pretty tough to say the least.
Yeah, or you just have to be like one of those family members where you're like, you lick every piece of cookie. And
I've seen that before.
I've licked all of these things. Or I know how much is in here. Yeah, or leave the Post-it notes. It's kind of fun.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us on the show today. We really appreciate it. Thank you again for the support, and thank you, Teresa, for writing in. You guys are such great fans.
Hey, thanks again.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Awesome. Well, Sawyer, what did you think of today's episode?
I absolutely loved it. Like, these profiles are so yummy, perfect for the season.
Yes.
I love that there's a new flavor every week and that we got to try it first before everyone else.
You guys are going to love it.
And I'm excited for other people to jump online, give us their review and feedback on how we can better continue to tweak and improve these flavors.
Yes, 100%. Drop your favorite cookie down in the comments below. We cannot wait to hear from you guys. And thank you for joining us on another episode of Crumbl Unboxed. We'll see you next week.